What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review the Bandai Ultra Monster Series. Number 135, Kyrieloid, and number 136, Zelganoids. That's right, my Zillions, back to back. I got, well, they're back to back on my turntable. Doing them together because they're very, very similar. One's from Tiga, one's from Dyna. And we got all these, like, sort of reissues with new numbering coming right now from the Ultra Monster series. Good time for me to jump into the line more because I've missed out on like 100 of these, I guess. I did want to get them. I don't know how far I'm going to go with that, though. It's one of those things where I like them, but I feel like they're just going to pile up, not really sort of display pieces. And I was getting them for Ultrazilla Jr., but I'm not sure of his interest. So if you're interested in these, let me know. They are very cheap, and I would like to still cover them for you guys. So, because there isn't that many people covering these in the English language. So, you know, it's one of those things where I could still cover these with no problem. So without any further ado, let's do just that. Let's start out taking a look at these cards. Here is Kyrieloid's card, number 135, just an image here. It's okay, it's kind of plain, and we'll just bring in Zelganoids, whose card is still attached. I gotta take it off. Very simple, very plain cards. That's a nice image, though, for sure. Articulation is very simple on these guys. You have waist swivel and shoulder swivel on Zelganoids, and absolutely the same thing on Kyrieloid. 3 points of articulation on both. Taking a look at Kyrieloid first, proportions are really nice. Looks good. On the back, as you can see, nothing going on as far as paint. It is just a plastic color on the back here. Actually, this is paint, so it goes around. Is this paint? I don't know. It's hard to... No, it's not paint. It is paint, because this is the base color. So there is some paint. The sculpt is there, though. If you wanted to do your magic on there, you can do so. On the front, no paint here, but looks good. You got paint here. It's just a white paint. It's not that clean, though, I gotta say. This figure is not that clean. As you can see, it goes in and out. This is a $5 figure, though. It is what it is. That bit of paint looks pretty good. That metallic orange on his chest. But otherwise, you know, a little bit of a sloppy job here. This arm looks really good. I was about to say that. No paint, but really nice sculpt for sure. Both sides, I gotta say, sculpt is good. And then the head sculpt is actually pretty nice. That's for sure. That metallic orange again on the forehead looks pretty good. The eyes look really interesting. The ears look pretty cool. Very, like, Zeton-y. Is that who I'm thinking of? Yeah, head sculpt is nice. There's no doubt about it. The head sculpt is nice on Kyrieloid, but overall, I'd say there's some sloppy paint on this one. Zelganoid's proportions are pretty good as well. I do like it. No paint whatsoever on the back, and a really nice sculpt, though. From head to toe, I think this looks fantastic. You see a lot of nice textures. All this kind of wing-like things look really cool. All the bubbling and whatever. Looks really, really nice. On the front, more of the same. You do have this red paint right here that looks good, and this is actually silver paint right here. Looks really good. It does blend into the plastic color, which is a little bit pearlescent-y, so that's not bad. I think that's pretty cool. You do have paint up here. Hard to tell, but it is paint. There's paint right there, some right there. This is actually all painted right here. And then you got that red again, which looks good, and the gold. Really nice sculpt throughout, I have to say. Does look really nice. That blue paint looks good, you know, with the gold and then red around that. Very well done. That looks awesome all up here. Again, it's silver, but it's just, it looks like a shine almost on the plastic. But well done, I gotta say. The head sculpt is really nice. Nice paint on this head sculpt. You got that silver again, you got the red and the gold all working well together, and then the eyes are done in white. So that's pretty excellent, I gotta say. That sculpt work is fantastic. Look at all that texture throughout. I'll give you a nice little up and down of this guy because this one's sculpted to the nines, man. I think Kyrieloid's not so hot, but Zelganoid's here more than makes up for it. Yeah, this guy saves the review. He is very, very good looking. Very nice piece. For your size comparisons, here are these two Ultra Monsters with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection. And unfortunately, they don't size well with the Ultra Action figures. They are made for their own scale. But as you can see by another Ultra Monster, these like more alien-looking ones are bigger than those. So it's one of those things where none of those vinyls really scale well with each other. And that's kind of the problem I'm having with collecting them. And my final thoughts, it's a tale of two figures, right? There's two figures here. They don't, have anything to do with each other. It's 135 and 136. You don't have to get them both. And number 135 is a dud. Kyrieloid just didn't turn out well. There's very little paint on this. Although, he got big swaths of white paint, but it's sloppily done. The two orange bits look good, but I don't really like it. These figures don't have a lot of paint, and they don't move much, and if you mess up the little bit of paint they have, it's just a letdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason to get it. But Zelganoid actually looks really good. That sculpt is top-notch from top to bottom, and the paint is superb on there. I really do dig it. You're definitely getting your $5 worth out of that one. So if you're gonna get any of these two, I suggest getting that one. It's a really good looking figure. And there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.